if I start the recording, and if I go here, I can hear the sounds there. Okay, good, that's everything working. The only thing I'm going to modify is I've had my fan set to 20% duty cycle, but then it ramps up at 48 degrees. So I'm going to start going a bit more now and change that and then put that there. There we go, have that 50% duty cycle there. That should be better, and that's until it reaches 68 degrees. Yeah, that sounds about right. Currently my fan's doing 51 degrees, and this is probably about as demanding as it's going to get. So if I if I have a look here, there we go, I can have a look at my CPU chart. That's what I want to see. I think I might get because there's room for a 12cm fan in the back here. I think I might get one of those. I'll ask around if any of my friends have got one spare, because that's cheaper than buying one. I was looking on eBay to see if I can find second-hand 12cm fans, and it turns out people don't really sell them second-hand because they're always useful. But one of them was selling it for £40, and I'm like, it's a fan. I'm not paying 40 quid for a fan. I mean, okay, if it's like a fan for a car, that's a different matter. But anyway, here we are in the game. Set these guys to Overwatch. Not going to do haywire yet because I'm still in stealth mode. But can't really advance further than this because of all the patrols. So sooner or later I'm going to have to break that. But I'm hoping it's later rather than sooner. We'll see. Mind you, I've got a turn limit of 21 turns, so it's got to get done before that. If I'm looking at the temperatures now, yep, 60 degrees on the CPU. Now, the processor I'm using on this is a Ryzen 5 1600X, and I got curious yesterday what the thermal dissipation power rating was of it, and they're not exact numbers, but it's the quoted figure was 95 watts, and my downstairs computer, which I'm not using at the moment because it's downstairs and there's no internet, and plus I want to play this, which doesn't work on the downstairs computer because apparently I don't have the correct mods loaded and it won't let me run a new game. I don't understand why that would corrupt a new game. But either way, the 3600 Ryzen chip in that one, its TDP is 65 watts. But at the same time, I see the same sort of temperatures on that as I do on this. Now, they have two different heat sinks. The heat sink on this one is a Be Quiet something or other. Something I paid like, I think, less than £25 for. Whereas on the downstairs computer, I've got a Noctua NHD15, which, if you know your heat sinks, you know it's a big one. And yeah, I like it. It's a good heat sink. It could be possibly on the D15 because I've got the fan set to suck and not blow, and that's not really optimal because really you should be pushing cool air into the hot heatsink. The reason I've got it to suck and not blow is because on that motherboard, or maybe it's the way the heatsink is, the heatsink fins, they're pointed horizontal, so when you stack your fans, they can either blow the air up the case, or they can do it like which I'm doing, which is sucking the air up to the top vent of the case, or it can blow down, which then blows over the graphics card. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be better as I've got the rear fan extracting air, if the CPU fan's also extracting air? But I think, especially after seeing some of the Gamers Nexus footage about airflows inside cases, I think I'm going to try probably around about the same time when You know what? Before I do that, you see, part of me right here, I'm sort of debating with myself, like, oh yeah, swap the fans over when you put a new processor in it, because I want to get a Ryzen, I think it's the 7 series, 5800 X3D, and because that's the apparently the best in terms of gaming. It's the best processor you can get for an AM4 socket. But I think, just to be scientific about it, I really ought to change the fans over so that I've got both of them blowing instead of sucking. And then, just for shits and giggles, why not have one suck and one blow? 70% chance. So let's save scum this first. Right, so no, we use the skull mine, and I can use it on anyone. Well, in that case, I'll use it on you because you've got more hit points. Yeah, and then I'll let everybody know what's happening. So, yeah, TDPs of the three chips that I've been researching. The one I'm using now is 95 watts. You fucking kidding me, right? Seriously? You failed, but you got a hack score of 525. That's some bullshit, as someone would say. So yeah, 3600 TDP of 65 watts. So that runs significantly cooler than my one. I mean, it's wow, it's a difference of 30 watts. That's that's half of an incandescent bulb. And then the 5800 X3D is a TDP of 105 watts. So yeah, that's I don't think it's all worthy of consideration. So let's see, where can I... if I go there, you'll be covered. Oh, now the camera's just woken up. Actually, would I be better off hacking that? It's got a lot of hit points, hasn't it? I'll be probably better off hacking one of those. No, let's hack the gun turret. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And then I suppose what I'll do is once I've put the X5800 in, I'll put the 3600 in my computer I'm using now. And then the 1600 will once again go on the shelf, and I don't think I'll sell it on. I think I'll keep hold of it because it's a nice chip. You never know. I might meet someone who's like, oh, I'm looking for a computer, and that 1600 would be ideal for it, especially with the cost of AM4 motherboards as well. So I could build them a decent system on quite a nice budget. Oh, that's just messed up. Come on, let's try that again. At the very least, it should go in and be a one-hit kill. It shouldn't do this. No, it could also be another reason why this is running a lot cooler than the other one is there's a GeForce 1050 Ti in here, and it's got 2 GB of video RAM. Despite that, I was able to use OBS, and it's able to do all the recording it needs to. So that board under GPU-Z. Well, if I run GPU-Z right now, let's have a look at what it is. You know, I don't think this adapter's working very well. Yesterday, I had my second monitor plugged in via a DVI to HDMI cable, and now I'm using a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter, and it's just something about text on it doesn't look the same. So if I look at the board power draw now, it's saying 67 watts. And this is also in something, the case. The case is called a thermal take shark. See that? Unlock chance 100%. So there should be no chance it would fail. Yeah, it's got a tech score 175, which is a lot, but even so. Right, glad we got that sorted out now. So anyway, the case which I'm using, so the graphics card is drawing 67 watts, and the case is a big air mesh design. There's plenty of circulation, so even without an extractor fan in it, it's still running pretty cool. It's a Thermaltake Shark. If you start looking at early 2000s computer cases, you might see a review of it. I got it because I liked the big mesh design. And also it had, which was important back then, these soft silicon grommets. You could put your hard drives on them, which would mitigate some of the vibrations going into the chassis. Not much though. My dad, back when I was at home there, he would say, because my bedroom was above the kitchen, he'd say, I could tell when your computer's on because it sounds like a pumping station up there. There's just a constant, steady, low hum. And I was in the kitchen before, and yeah, he's right. It does sound like that when you've got hard drives in there. Anyway, flamethrower, please. Whereas downstairs, I went for aesthetics rather than practicality, although I did like some of the practicality of it. I have a Fractal Meshify C. Oh, now you turn into... Is everybody here just like a shapeshifter? Because that's what's going on. So, where can I go? I can go here and be shouted. Let's get the gun turret. So the downstairs one, it's in a glass case. The airflow could possibly be improved, although I have got 2 intake fans and 1 extractor fan, or technically 3 extractor fans if you count the ones on the CPU heatsink. But then underneath that, there's a NVIDIA 2070 Super, which is, I think it draws about 225 watts at maximum load. That's when I put it under Thermark, and also running it on Scum. That seems to use nearly 100% of GPU. But that's the nice thing as well. Before, like when I was proper playing Scum and streaming it, I used to cap the game to 60 frames a second because when it was running uncapped, I say uncapped, when it was V-sync to the monitor at 120 hertz, it would sort of run about 90 hertz and then it would start getting really loud. Then I repasted everything, and without realizing it, because the game was running at 120 hertz, or more realistic, it runs at 90 now because I've built a house in it and stuff. And yeah, it's at 100% full load. And the only real noise from it is the coil whine, but it doesn't bother me. I'm used to that sound now. Coil whine just seems to be an unfortunate thing with graphics cards. Like, as the power requirements increase and you got more voltage regulation modules and DC to DC converters, you just got nasty coil whine, and I don't really know what they can do about that, because the thing is, yeah, sure, the cards are taking in 12 volts, but the GPU is running usually at between 1 or 2 volts. I haven't looked at GPU and CPU voltages in years, but I seem to remember it's like they seem to be running at 1 or 2 volts, and so it means they got masses of current going through them. But yeah, if you're converting 12 volts to 1 or 2, then you're going to need a lot of DC to DC conversion, and that involves induction coils and switch mode power supplies. And switch mode power supplies, by their very nature, when they switch on and off, make a whiny, buzzy coil whine noise, which is also dependent on what frequency you're running at. Like, I've noticed if I leave a game running uncapped, so it's running at like 300 or 500 frames a second, it's a very high-pitched whine. Whereas if you're leaving it running at 100 Hz or 60 Hz, it's a much lower pitched whine. So that's the other way to mitigate against it, is just not run things at such a high pitch. Oh dear, we seem to have had a few nasty knocks there. I'll have to do something about that. Yes, sirree, we'll have to do something about that indeed. So let's get back in the game. And we've got precision shots. Yeah, get the Felicume. I don't like them because they regenerate. Plus their animations are slow, and that I find is an unforgivable sin. So let's get the one which I want you to get out of there. So go here, for example. Yes, ich gehe schon indeed. Now let's find the dude with the that's it. The goatsy maneuver. So you need to get closer to them before this stuff. Don't go there because that's about to explode. But go here. Actually, go here because it says you'll be protected if you go there. That's right. Duck and cover. Cool. Goodies. Okie dokie, piddly pokey. Good morning, job seekers. Yeah, that could kill you in one go, and that could kill you in one go. So, of the two of them, I want that one dead more. Oh, goodies. Thank you very much. No. No. Yes. That's got rid of your Overwatch. 3 snipers in this one. How come he gets 3 snipers? That's because he's trained them. Only 5. That's not a kill. Well, are you using bullets with a hug or something? Friendly fire. That's the term I'm looking for. The term is friendly fire. The bullets come with cuddles. Let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? Yep, that's the one I want to kill, because I was debating between the two of them if I wanted to kill the Sanic or the Trollger. And I've made my choice. Take that, you sack of mobile jelly. Keep going, Gadget. Ah, you didn't blow it up. So, oh, and you can move after that. Alright, well, in that case, you know what? Move just to there so you can pick up the goodies. I need a medic for the end of the night. He's got to have drugs, and he's got to do surgery, and he's got to stop me bleeding as now. I need a medic. You shut it down. You son bitch. Oh well. I like it when they attack themselves and not me. Oh, that cover's no longer safe. Yes, yes, hang out near the burning car. And stay there, why don't you? Oh, you're just adding insult to injury. But also injury to injury. Angry German noises, I don't understand them. That car just blew up. Yeah. Oh, that's probably the car that blew up. What else can I do? Focus fire. I want you to focus on that one. Now. Ooh. Yes, you know what? We're going to use the plasma blaster. Why can't you have lined up with the rest of them? Oh well, time to play a bit of snooker. I potted the red. Can I get you... Oh, I can get you there. No, let's have you focusing on stuff that's over here. So you won't be protected if you go there. Oh yeah, because of that dude. No, first of all we'll do light him up. And he's not dead. Oh, and that was my one and only shot. Because he moved, that's why. You only get 2 shots if you don't move. No. 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 Yes. Did you kill it? Well, he's not standing up, so I'm going to take that as a win. No. No. Nearly. Yes. Now let's have a look at you. If I get you there, because apparently you won't be covered if you hang out there. Oh, I can see, yeah, because there's no cover there. So, not that one. Actually, yes, do kill that one. But use your pistol. Ein Habischer Büscht. Yeah. No. Oh, that's the only one you can shoot at. Well, let's move you up then. Yeah, go mettre yourself in position. Oh, you've woken up. Good. You missed, though. If I get you over here... Let's see. Blammo. Keep going. So, right. The VIP's over there? Yep. Go over there then. That just blew up. Oh, more fellow humans. Why, hello, my fellow human. We need to allow more immigration from Omicron Persei 5. That does not feel the good. Ça se fait pas du bien. Ça se fait pas. That makes not du bien. Of good. That makes not of good. I always prefer literal translations because the thing is, if I said ça se fait pas du bien, that makes not of good. Ça se fait pas. Ça se, that does. Fait pas. Ça se fait pas. That does make not. Ça se fait pas du bien. Ça se fait. That does not make feel of good. Ça se fait pas. That does not. Ça se fait pas. Ça se. That does. Fait pas. Fait pas. Do not. That does do not. Du bien of good. That does do not. That does do not of good. And the thing is, if you say that, yeah, it's confusing in English, but at the same time you can understand like what you're saying in the context there you're being shot on. You know, it doesn't feel good. And so the thing with the literal translation is it gives you an understanding of how the grammar and syntax works in another language. Like, yeah, the order's all mixed up, but the fact is, in Old English, our grammar was a bit like Yoda, from what I've been told. And also, I'm told, apparently, I'm not sure how they know this, but the structure and like the structure of it wasn't so clearly defined like it is in modern English. In modern English, we've got these fairly consistent rules about how these things ought to be. That wasn't the case back then. Ça se fait pas de bien is probably how we would have said it back in the day. It's fun knowing more than one language. Oh, nice slow walk there. Remember, this is with the mod Stop Wasting My Time. So you're going to stop wasting my time. Look at them not wasting my time by walking away very slowly from the source of the explosion. I suppose the important thing is with that attack is I stopped him from being able to use a grenade. But then again, I also stopped him from using a grenade by killing him, so there's that. Blammo. No. Yes. No. Possibly. No. Yes. Ah, got poison rounds. Now that you're both like so, if I go here. Yes, indeed. This motherboard's an MSI one, and I've never used an MSI motherboard before. And the font they're using on the MSI Command Center, which has given me the control of the fan profiles, it's funny because it looks like is that the font for Doom 3? It looks very early 2000s. This font, it does indeed. I'll have to. You know what? I'll put a screenshot of it. Let's just do a screenshot so people can see. And then maybe I'll post it. Oh, you know what? If I post it in the video, isn't that the best place to do it? Yeah, so first of all, we'll just go, do I have Earthbound view? No, I don't. Alright, so let's just use paint. That'll do. One moment, please. Play the intermission music, which is on I would have the intermission music play, but unfortunately, that's on my NAS, and the NAS isn't turned on, and I'm not about to go there. But if I say save that as, let's put it in the same folder as the OBS recordings. Save it as banner, and then you can see this for yourself. So I'll just put it in. Let's see, add image. Yes, and then choose from. Let's see, B drive is called OBS. MSI banner, there it is. Right, so there's the MSI. Now, can I... You know what? It's actually quite good, I think, where it is. Right there in the top left corner. So, this gaming session has been brought to you by MSI with a 2003 font. You're asleep. Right, and you go there then. Begin the unnecessarily slow walking animation. Okay, that's interesting that you're able to jump down whilst you got someone on your shoulder. I'm not sure that's part of the fireman's lift procedure. Oh no, a robot. That's it. Run away, robot bitch. But yeah, this gaming session has been brought to you by this computer, which, considering it's just made out of odds and sods, I spent, let's see, 30 quid on the... Well, let's round up the heatsink and the motherboard to £60. Then I spent, what, 30 quid on 16 gigs of RAM? And possibly should get more than that. Possibly. Oh, no, I could just get the 32 gigs from the other computer and then put 64 in there. Not that there's a need for 64, it's just that RAM is quite cheap at the moment. So I've probably spent 80 to £85 on motherboard, RAM, and heatsink. What else did I buy to go into this? Oh yeah, I bought the wireless, so that's £100. Although the wireless is actually not really useful at the moment. I suppose it will be useful later on when I get my internet back, and then I connect to the router via Wi-Fi. But up until that point, it's kind of redundant because the way I'm getting internet is by plugging my phone in via USB. There's one of these tubes. Blam blam blam. Oh, and then it makes some more pew 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 noises. I think it's time to exfiltrate my snipers. Much as I'd like to farm the kills, there's plenty of other missions to be done. So, yeah. And it seems that all the civilians in this map, they're just actually fellow human beings. I'll see if I can kill the drone wreckage though, because that's how I can make Gremlin Mark IIs. What day is it? Today's the 10th, so on the 14th, so tomorrow's the 11th, then it's the 12th, then it's the 13th. Yep, so 4 days' time and have the internet back. That's not long to wait. God, it really does feel like a holiday in France. There would be it used to be when I was doing my holidays in France, I'd be counting the days until I was back in England, because when you spend like 2 or 3 months there, you start missing creature comforts. And I must admit, as much as I love my relatives, I also really love like not having anybody around and not having to talk to anybody, which is kind of strange in a way because I'm talking to you now, even if it's just a case of you're the audience and listening to me, and I'm here telling you stories. But it's much nicer because I don't want to say I feel put upon when I'm with others, but there's an expectation to listen when you're in a conversation which I may not necessarily want to do. And I know that's like, oh, Hobbit, that's terribly selfish. And it's like, yes, it is, but um, you know, uh, yeah, it is. Sorry, there's no justification for it. I mean, I could make some sort of like, flimsy excuse of, well, I'm not interested in what other people have to say, and I find conversations boring. But it's not true because the thing is, I do value people's company. But the thing is, I could value people's company if I was just sort of sat there and we're sat in silence, just drinking wine, and then there's like, yeah, you want some biscuits? You want some cheese to go with that? I'm like, yes, yes, please. I'd like those nice things that you've arranged for me. But then there's conversations, and it's like, we're going to test your French now. Come on, you only use it like a couple of minutes every year. It's like, let's see if you've learned any French. So maybe that's the other onus. But the fact is, I also know from talking in English that after a while I just get tired of thinking, and I'd rather just say nothing. So that's why you may notice in some of these videos I don't say that much. Uh, I mean, not that I do it now because unfortunately I just don't have the bandwidth to do it. But if I did, I'd have another video in the background just playing audio we could listen to. Or when it's a Tuesday, we could listen to the Hate Bus podcast together. Although when I do that, YouTube tends to put me into the naughty corner. I'm not even sure why. It's not like Jubb says the gamer word too often in it. He's the only one that's likely to swear in it. But whatever reason, it gets marked as a hate speech, and I don't know why. I mean, we all love peaches here. They're my favourite fruit, apart from mangoes, apples, and lychees, and apricots, and melons. Although I'm not sure if melon counts as a fruit. Tastes fruity. Oh, and grapes. So apart from apples, lychees, watermelon, melon, mangoes, apricots, peaches are my favourite fruit. I tell a lie, I actually really do like peaches, but the only way I can eat one is over a sink because they just like, I don't know why, I bite into it and just juice goes everywhere. Now, you could say, oh, well, you're supposed to cut them up into slices and be very careful with serving them. And yes, I'm sure you could do all of that stuff like that. You know what? Just head for the extraction point. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let's put them on Overwatch though. Right, do end turn. Let's see if anybody gets there in time. Overwatch. 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 That's it. End the turn. Come on, let's wait for them. Uh-huh. So kill them. Guess none of those robots are going to survive. Oh, combat rush. Oh, and oh, you're very clever. Now that means we're not going to shoot you. So you're on Overwatch. You two are on Overwatch. Overwatch. Reload. Overwatch. 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 And you do some hacking. And then what I'll do with that is, you know, I just realised I could turn the desktop volume up. It's probably not that oppressive, is it? So there we go. Now you can hear things a bit more clearly in the game. And you can hear this thump, thump, thump of the fellow human in the background. So anyway, you're done. Yep. Now end the turn. Oh, something's there.
Guess I could use some target practice.
A battle scanner would come useful with this.
It almost always pays.
Ah. Just seen. Yep. Two dudes are there. Blammo. Blam. Pew. Kapow. Zot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's some down there as well. So, that's your Overwatch removed. And no, you know what? Let's get the Decepticon. There it is. And all right, yeah. Can you blow up anything in there? Not really. So yeah, that looks like a. Yeah, just do that. This will damage friendly units. Are you a retard? Guess I am. I've never had a bug where it's just constantly made the noise of someone running before. But anyway, our mission's over now. Brought to you by MSI Command Center.
Recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
Stun enemies with a precise shot, the bonus stun duration of a shot crits. Multi-targeting, hunters. Range attacks can inflict deal 2 damage. You know what? I like that. Oh, and because you're a sniper, let's give you some extra ability. Fire the pistol 3 times at the same target. That's cool. Some of you alright. Don't go to class tomorrow. Yep. Oh, you're a psycho, so you get special promotions. Rapid fire. Yeah, rapid fire's good. When in Overwatch, each shot you hit with grants another reaction fire shot up to maximum 3 shots. Oh, I like that. You're going to be good in defense. Disabling shot, multi-target, hunter's instincts. Yeah, we'll do that. And rupture. Oh, can't select it. Fire your pistol at target does not cost an action. Nice. Only now am I finding out that there's pistol promotions. Rapid fire, rapid reaction. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Salvos. Or quick burn. Yeah, we'll use salvo. And also like the idea of hollow targeting. There we go. That's it. Now, on to the next mission. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, Edgelord strong, 163% infiltrated. That means we can launch. Right, time to start assassinating the assassins. That's right? Assassinate an assassin? Counter-assassination? Justice.
Time for us to finally take the fight to the Chosen themselves.
Yeah.
Intel on this facility is almost non-existent. In fact, you may be the first human beings to step foot inside these walls. This may not be the most ideal situation, but it could be our only chance to take one of these things out. Good luck, and be careful.
Oh, it's time for a boss battle.
Okay, people. Stay alert and remember why you're here. That thing dies today, no matter what it takes.
Detecting a strong energy signature further ahead in the facility. There is no doubt in my mind that it is from the Chosen.
Then that's where we need to be.
Take pride, Xcom. Pride that you have come further than any of your kind. Pride that your death this day honors the Elder.
I've not encountered the other assassins, but this one really annoys me. It's because like every time you shoot it, it runs towards one of your units and starts chopping it up, which I think's a real dick move.
I've got eyes on an Advent position.
Well, we weren't expecting to sneak in here today. Let's take these things out.
Throwing grenade.
It was over there, right? Good one, Cesar Valdez. That's really good going. He likes your plan, Chief. It wasn't even a plan. I'm just sarcastically complimenting you for blowing up a grenade in your face because you can't shoot around a wall.
Affirmative. Covering now. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh, now they appear.
I skirted him. Hard target. Minimal damage.
Let's see. Yes, yes. Kill the word which isn't allowed to be said anymore because it offends the LGBT plus community.
Just a little off. Staying put.
I wonder what's down there then. Oh, that's a bullshit move.
Attention now!
You'll be fine. Yes, quite.
I had hoped you would never find this place, Xcom. You have forced my hand. I can afford to give you no quarter.
Ah, didn't mean to attack that one first, but never mind.
Position compromised. Found something here. Well, how about that? What am I doing with this?
Yeah, that's the problem, you see. I should have used the more powerful first attack on something else, but
Deflection!
never mind.
Would you look at that? Kill confirmed. I'm on it. Asset in tow.
I'm going to save the special attacks for later. Because I get a feeling those shotgun barrels are going to come in useful. Don't know why I've got that feeling, but I do for some reason.
Hostile neutralized.
Overwatch, fuck you, it's free edition. Oh, that's right, yeah, you go into Overwatch automatically.
Lies in turmoil, yet you choose to come here to face me. You squander what time you have left. You are not worthy of this world.
Blah, 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 your trash talk is weak.
Hard target, minimal damage. Moving to designated position.
Oh, there's a door there. Alright.
It hit the plate.
Yep, it'll do that.
Not a problem.
Oh, there's another one there.
On Overwatch.
Seems to be something with poor visibility in this map. Don't know what that's about. I get a feeling saving is a good idea, so I'm just going to do a little save now. Like that. There we go. Return to the game. So, yeah, that's the only way we can shoot. Alright, that's the only way you can shoot then.
It hit the plate. Good copy. Moving on target. Good riddance.
Oh, going for the most vulnerable one.
Show patience with your race, yet here you now stand. Brothers
Blah, blah, blah. You sound scared. You should be.
Moving to position.
Every time we've encountered one another, you've run away like a little bitch. That wasn't a good shot. Never mind. Right. Chain shot against... Yes, the... No, not against the explosive. Against the ransomware. That's it.
That's right. On your order.
So they do this real bullshit thing where they make a copy of one of your soldiers, and then the soldier's rendered unconscious, and then you've got to now deal with the doppelganger.
Closing on target position now.
See, certain things can shoot through walls.
You got nothing.
You missed.
Missed. They're flanking my position. This is a little ugly.
The Elders could have destroyed your race with but a single command. Yet they rebuilt your world, offered you hope. Your actions this day point to their generosity.
Locked and loaded.
Someone sounds like a sore loser.
On my way.
Full
What
ammo.
did you expect? On the move. Come get some. I'm on the move.
Ah, one moment please, I got a phone call. Right, and you join us back in the game. All I've done since then is I've reloaded the soldier which was at the door, which was that one there. He's been reloaded now, and then it moved on to Jake Dagger Destroyer, which I think's a pretty cool name if you ask me.
Advent forces on the ground.
No, I'll put you on Overwatch, and I'll put you on Long Watch,
Absolutely.
and I'll have you there.
Come get some. Overwatch. Overwatch.
Come on, let's see if we can get them sneaking their way through. Oh! No, they're not going to run through the death traps. Very clever.
X-ray neutralized.
Your greatest minds struggle to grasp mere slivers of the Elders' knowledge. By now, you must see the futility in this conflict. The only way for your race to survive is to submit.
I've got it.
It just sounds like a load of psychobabble if you ask me. Locate the Ascension Chamber, activate the Ascension Gate.
Rolling.
I think I should have all my soldiers on the squares before I do such a thing. Blammo.
No longer a threat.
Right, so have you there.
Heading out.
Oh, I remember medical procedure and unnecessary. His nickname was originally Ice Pick, and I had a rant, did a rant about the thing, how I hate ice picks, and like America. What's that? Firebrand Summer Help. Yeah. Yeah. I just America, for whatever reason, they've got a real like hankering for for unnecessary medical procedures, be it like circumcision or ice pick frontal lobotomies, or removing breasts or testicles, and then turning your penis inside out and connecting it to your colon so you can shit out of your dick hole. America, just for whatever reason, they love doing these surgeries, and they charge people thousands of dollars to do it, and the doctors that do it are obscenely wealthy. And warning, only units in the essential part for the gate. Units will be left behind will return to the Avenger. Well, everyone's on the platform that gets there.
Well done, Menace 1-5. See you on the other side.
I was hoping there'd be reinforcements. I mean, just 5 dudes is not much. It'll have to be enough.
Got some advent here. We're in the belly of the beast now, people. Proceed carefully.
Uh-huh.
What is that? Some kind of stasis chamber for the Chosen? No wonder they keep coming
I
back at
love
us despite
exposition.
everything we throw at 'em.
Don't you? Exposition's brilliant. Like, when there's something on there and you don't have another way to explain it, use exposition. It's brilliant.
May you be remembered.
Looking for this? Did you see that one? What am I doing with this?
Oh, spookable? It's spookable music, yes.
Come. Know that you have
I hate pretentious people that do the cross-legged meditation thing.
Alright. We've faced these things before and we can do it again. No matter what happens today, only one side is leaving this place alive.
Agreed.
Hey, you're not supposed to listen in on the comms.
That armor's tough!
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, those are my 3 choices, are they? Well, in that case, attack the wingman. Oh, that's not very good. Try again.
Weak hit.
Yeah, both of them was weak. That's more like it.
Hostile
They
terminated.
die as warriors, as great a death as one could hope for.
I don't know. Dying in your sleep seems like a good death to me. Ah, that's why I didn't see you, because you were hidden. Like a coward pussy.
Regardless,
Armor's still holding.
you'll have to do better than that. You were created for this very purpose. Now go!
Support here!
You will not suffer long. No rock will break this wave.
Sam is here!
Chop it up. That's it. Oh, too bad it didn't kill it. Oh, every single time. And yet when I control one of them, it's just like, oh, it's a 1 in 5 chance to hit.
What will you do when they can no longer fight?
Yeah, take that, bitch.
Enemy down.
If the elders had expected more, then I wouldn't be here.
Let's see, if I get you to there, then you'll be out of move, so I'll get you there instead. And flashbangs don't work on it. Let's try a plasma grenade.
Boom.
See how you like that. Hopefully eat some of that armour. Yep, that's good. That's gone through the armour. Can I? No, I can't quite line it up properly. So if I get you there.
I'm on it.
Oh, we got 6 shots. Alright, yeah, let's do that then. Eat shit and die.
They hit the plate.
So get you there.
Head there now.
Let's see if a frag grenade does the same job as a plasma. Yep, that wrecks through the armour as well. See, every time you shoot, I tried so hard and you get so far. But in the end, nothing even matters.
Their time grows ever shorter.
Oh, you didn't knock me unconscious, that's good. Time to knock you out though, because you're pissing me off.
Of those born by the elders' hands, not all are created equal.
No, move you out of the way before I use a gas grenade.
Heading out. Scanning. This is for you.
That's it, breathe it in.
X-ray neutralized. Doctor.
The device appears to be some sort of psionic capacitor, transferring tremendous amounts of psionic energy directly to the Chosen, restoring them.
No wonder these things don't die.
Well, that's bullshit. Right, so yeah, you chop up that because they suffer a melee vulnerability. They're vulnerable to being chopped up. Yes, shoot the pillar. And likewise, you. Where's the pillar? Here's the pillar. Don't think that'll get it, so yeah.
I'm hoping that's a good thing.
Yes, the regeneration process has been interrupted. Readings on the capacitor indicate it has become highly unstable.
Then let's target that Chosen with everything we've got.
No. You know what? A little bit gas never hurt anybody. Except for those that breathe it in. Or get it exposed to the eyes. Or skin.
At one time, you were all chosen by the elders. Honor them.
You're fine.
First they will suffer, then they will die.
That's it. Chop him up.
A trivial loss, easily repaired.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you did a parry attack.
They won't last long at this rate.
Not too shabby.
I had not thought this possible. To fight another on equal footing. How exhilarating. For that,
Ugh.
you have my breath.
It's too much like BDSM. I don't like that.
There is no room for mistakes here.
It's killing time.
Well, you can mark that one for death. Alright.
By the numbers.
One shot kill. Nice.
That arm is tough. Target
Ah,
neutralized.
that's not a beam mortar pistol. That's just a stab one.
All will know my wrath.
Oh.
Grasp at the frayed edges of your life. It is only when death is on the line that a warrior is truly tested. My resolve remains unwavering. My purpose absolute.
That didn't feel good.
You will
Why
join
do they
your
sheave it every
compatriots
single
soon enough.
time? Anyway, hollow target. Make you a bit more vulnerable. Chain shot.
Yeah. One can grow accustomed to pain.
That armor's tough.
Now the battle can begin.
This looks
Hey, stop picking on that dude. He's not the one who shot you.
Enjoy these fleeting breaths while they last.
went off the armor.
Oh, you son of a bitch. No way.
You only delay the inevitable.
I think just a standard shot though. Bullshit.
That won't do it.
It will take more than superficial wounds to slow my advance.
You're going to Brazil?
Prevent your soldier from becoming my captain.
Oh yeah, because
Chosen
kidnaps.
captured one of our soldiers, Commander. We should reach out to our contacts in the Resistance to work out a rescue plan.
I am the will of the elders. Their blade which strikes from the shadows. I will not shudder. I shall strike.
It wasn't easy, but we managed to pull it off, Commander. If only we could see the look on the elders' faces.
I won? Does that mean the one that's bleeding out, there's a chance to rescue him?
Have fought well, Xcom. May you reclaim this world for your own.
It's a bit melodramatic. Anyway, I shot you in the head. You shouldn't be able to do stuff like that. Rating of meh. Well, whatever. Point is, I beat you. And so one of my soldiers is missing.
Prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand
Sent to
with the
Brazil.
elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
Oh yeah, missing one. We'll have to find him eventually. Nah, not interested in taking pictures I'm never going to look at. Oh, a gun and a sword. Nice, alright. Edgy weapons research. The edgelord assassin proved deadly with both a sword and shotgun, and both no doubt valuable to our efforts. However, I believe the sword, conceivably forged by the Owl's own hands, to be the true asset here. Render a corpse and render a corpse. Silent. Alright. Cool. Alright. No. Oh, I can improve the bonds of these soldiers though. Now if I go to the resistance ring, got any covert actions? Alright, so skirmishers, I can get a mech, recover loot, recruit rebels, and other covert actions in progress. I can't recruit any from them, that pisses me off. I want those recruits. Because the skirmishers are they're cool, they've got cool abilities. But hey, you know.
Even now, we feel its absence. A voice, silenced forever. You are born without power. Does not our very life force flow within your veins? We feel such loss. Yet within you, we sense something else.
So, despite the hundreds of stuff I've killed,
And satisfaction.
there's
Only one explanation.
don't care about the hundreds I've killed.
To the frailings of your humanity, you squander our gift to you. What was it can be taken away. This is what awaits us all, should you fail. Return their commander to us while time yet remains. Leave us.
That's just very dramatic.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
So here we got, for some reason, all of your equipment's been taken away. I don't know why this happens all the time, but it does. But I think we should have a look at the, yes, beam cannons. So I have some beam cannons, and we have some Illyrian phase cannons. Greatest possible firepower in the combat possible in the world. So you're right with what you've got, yeah. Let's have a look at you. You've got a plasma blaster. Let's make sure you got beam pistols. And as you've got a floating friend, have a med kit. And one of those. One of those, like so. And you haven't got any of that. You've just got a grenade launcher, so you can have grenades. Okay, so give you one of those. And give you grenades. There's a grenade. That's a grenade. That's a grenade. And in fact, give you another plasma one. And what about you? Gauntlet Mark II. Ah, if you've got Gauntlet Mark II, in which case, instead of having Predator armor, you should have an exosuit. That's it. Now you can have an extra rocket. Yes, that's the way it should be. A chameleon suit, and then alloy plating, like so. Oh yeah, instead of shredder guns, they give them plasma guns. So you got a shredder gun, now you got a plasma gun. Or plasma blaster, I should say. Because that's what they got. Have an advanced holo targeter. And stiletto rounds. So what's the difference between the needle round and stiletto? I have to have a look at that. Not just yet, but in a bit. Not ceramic plating, have alloy plating, that's better. So let's build some items. And if I look at these items, I've got let's see, what have I got? Lots of plasma grenades, yeah, got that. Smoke bomb, stock, suppressor, tracer rounds. So a needle round, it needs a fellow human corpse. Just +1 damage to auto attack, +2 damage to non-robotic to having personnel. And a stiletto round does 1 damage to auto attack, 2 damage to non-robotic. So needle and stiletto, they're the same, but it takes different resources. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. So, yeah. And alloy plate. There we go. Ah, now. That's a nice Gauss cannon, but time it's something, there's a real blast from the past, or the present, but now it's time for something new and improved. So we'll just strip the weapon upgrades on that, like so, and then load out, and then let's give you beam cannon. There, exciting, isn't it? I'd say so. Venom rounds, Talon rounds. Your weapon has a 10 crit chance to 1 damage on critical hits. Or stiletto rounds, does 2 damage to non-robotic aliens. Yeah, that's good. And let's give you a tactical vest, yeah. And some alloy plate, yeah. And also I'm going to change you from having an exosuit to predator suit, so you've got less options but more health. I think that's more better. We'll give the advanced stuff because I think, if I check, I will double check, but I think I can do something good with those. Let's see, you're fine, you're fine. Right, you're good to go. Off you go then. Yeah, okay, go there. I wanted to have a look at this region here, but we can see the devastation's cleared up now that what's his names, they're dead. So who we got? We got yes, the new and upcoming Hobbit. Heard good things about this dude. Yep. And what utility item have? Poison rounds. And then put in the tactical vest. And then alloy plate. Yeah, there we go. Lots of armor. Storm gun, that's fine. Plasma rifle, that's fine. A cannon? What on earth are you doing with that, you dickhead? Come on. Get it together. Look. Beam weapons. Vibroblades. What is this? Bring back the Cold War special? No, use the decent stuff. That's what it's there for. Now let's make sure you got the stuff you need. Like so. What about this this initiate Shazad? Well, for a start, that name's wrong, so we'll have to fix that. Yeah, there's a plasma rifle with some bits on it. And like that. Now let's change your name, because all of that's wrong. So we go here. So your first name is going to be Matthew, and then your last name is going to be Saunders, and then nationality is the only nationality that matters: English or United Kingdom.
Got it. Stepping off.
And then we've got some other things to do as well, because look, your head's just all wrong and it's kind of fucked up, so we'll have that. And then that's wrong too, and that's wrong as well. And then because no one wants to look at a baldy, we've got to make sure he's wearing something. Hey, where was it? Where was it? That's it. You can still look a bit like a terrorist, but not as much of a terrorist. And these colours as well, I mean, I don't know, mate. It's just, it's not really that exciting, is it? Let's have a look at the weapon. Make sure the weapon, I want it to match the other colours as well. It's still sort of brown looking. I don't get that. But anyway, I think that'll do that. Make sure he's got something. Oh, nanomachines. Nanomachines high in response to physical trauma, growing 2 arm for 1 time to take damage through the end of the next turn. Alright, that sounds kind of cool. What else can we put in there? Put a laser sight and a hair trigger like so. That's good. And then what about you? Squaddy Fawn. Yeah, that sounds alright. Percy Fawn. Oh yeah, I think I changed your name before. So I'll give you that. And give you a plasma gun. Beam auto pistol, yeah, that's what I want. And let's make sure you. So your first item, a nano med kit, and then some plating. Give you a hazmat vest, and then alloy plate on top of that. Ah, you're not quite there. Almost. won't put those on. Actually, yeah, you know what? Hair trigger. I think I can afford the hair trigger, yeah. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, you look alright, so let's just make sure you got what you need. Predator armor. And alloy plate, like so. Oh, serious? Yeah, that's it. Oh, and you're a psi operative. I just realised there's a piece of equipment I should be giving my psi operatives that I've not been doing. So I'll just have to go double back on that one. So let me make sure. So I go load out, right, and then change that to Neuro Whip. That's the one. Make you a bit more killy. Let's build some items as well. Yeah, but I think it was it hair trigger? Laser sights? Build some of those. And then still haven't got hair trigger on the list. Okay. Can fit normal stock in there, that's good. So have a look. Yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good. Here's the one. Let's make sure. Yeah, let's give you a Neuro Whip as well. Make the psi abilities a bit more offensive.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Now, if I go to my Unstaffed Soldier Engineering, build items. No, Proving Ground.
At one point, I thought about trying to bring in an Advent mech to see if we could integrate the Gremlin AI. The idea being to bolster our staff with robotic assistance. I eventually decided not to bring it up to Central or Tigan, at least not until things settle down some. Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
So now that's all done. Black market's empty.
Setting course
So let's
for
get back to
Mexico.
making those radio relays. Or, you know, just fly back to where we came from.
Asian corridor.
But hey, we got plenty of recruits now. Oh, you know what I should do? So let's clear the squad. And then let's make sure they're all of the same class. Hopefully I've got enough in reserve that I can do this. So, looking for class, that's it. So, got one phase member, gunners, meat shields, one nerd, spark and the technical. I can't do that, so I'll have to bring in squads back in order to do it. But I like the idea of just sending out a squad of just like only what's the word I'm looking for here? Come on, brain. We're almost there. All of the same class, so like say technicals, so just all technicals then. Or all grenadiers, or all weebs with the swords. Yeah, that'd be cool. Anyway, I got to pick some. Just pick up the best ones from the list. Oh, didn't see Pedro Sanchez there. He's above the list from the other one. There's Pedro Sanchez. So I've got a nerd. And I'll get some of these meat shields. Which I'm going to have to then edit because I'm not having women with silly haircuts on the battlefield. Or him. He's too dirty. He needs to go and have a shower before he's allowed on the battlefield. Not having him stinking up the VTOL. Let's see. Extra rocket. Yeah, that's good. So let's make sure you got your beam mortar pistol. I'm going to use them all up. Make sure they're all allocated. Yeah, let's give you the red screen rounds. I keep seeing it in the list, and if I get rid of it by giving it to someone, that means I don't have to look at it anymore. So let's make sure that all the items that can be used, and there's little of them, they all get used. And yeah, you got a sniper. Why have you got a sniper rifle? Why are you being a dickhead? Look, don't. You've got a Gauss long rifle. Use that. And I think you'd be better off instead of an exosuit with a spider suit. Yep, the rest of that looks good, but you've got to modify you. Oh, that's right. You're on the mission with was it John Rose or Kevin Rose? And when you were there, yeah, they were both just up on that tower shooting stuff. Let's see. Yeah. That's okay. I've allocated the stocks I need, so I've made sure all the things that need to be allocated are allocated. Yep, that's fine. And you know what? I don't like looking at your hair, so we'll modify that as well. So let's go to your hat. Let's give you a. There we go. Now let's have a look at you. You can have a plasma blaster, Illyrium phase cannon, plated bit, and yeah, you've already got a plasma blaster. That's good. Now let's make sure your thing's got all the bleeps and the bloops, to say the least. I make myself laugh. I really do. Yeah, give you one of those. And you've got a Gremlin Mark III, so use that. Ceramic plating, more like alloy plating. There we go, that's a bit better. And you've got room for a combat stim, so let's give you advanced hacking. There we go. Which you may say, oh, but isn't that redundant when you can just use the console command to make them? It's like, yes, I do realise it is a bit redundant as I've got a console command to make sure the hacking's all good, but like you, for example, customise, right, everything about you is wrong. For example, that's wrong, now that's better. The wrong country, now that's better. The wrong voice,
On the move.
now that's better. Now let's give you a name, so we'll call you Thomas. And then last name. Do I know any list of surnames with G? What if I had a list of surnames? That is it. List of English surnames. Appendix, list of surnames, England and Wales. So let's have a look for. Excuse. It's not in the. Oh, it's organised by popularity, not alphabetically. Green. Yeah, that's a surname beginning with G. There we go. Now let's make sure you've got some decent kit. Just because you're a meat shield doesn't mean we haven't got like something spare for you here. So let's see, what have we got? We'll save this Howie vests for the choppy swordy guys. But you can have everything else, and that's stiletto rounds. Yeah, there's 3 of those. So that looks alright to me. Make sure you've got some stuff on your stuff whilst you're doing stuff. Looks good. No, I'll move on to the next one. Right. So, I think we've got enough people from the United Kingdom now, so let's have some from Australia, have a bit of diversity. So your name's going to be Evan, and then your last name is going to be, so a V. Is there any V names? Not really, but we'll have your name as Woodward. There we go. So you could be Evan Woodward, and you can be the correct gender. Ah, that's good. You've chosen a hat as well. There. Now, let's go to your loadout. Do you like spiders? You better like spiders. And, yeah, 2 of those, so we'll make sure I got those in there. And stasis vest, yeah, that's cool. And then alloy plate, like so. Make sure your weapon's got stuff in it. Good stuff. Right, move on to the next one. Look at you with just everything about you is wrong. Well, at least you're male, so that's all right. So Australia, your first name is going to be Simon, and then you got an S name. Stone, Simpson, Stevenson. Yeah, Stephenson. There we go. You're Simon Stephenson, and then we'll have to fix some more stuff about you, but you can be the other Australian English.
Copy that.
Because it's just no one wants to look at that. That's better. There we go. And let's make your loadout right. You're a spider now. What we got? 1 stiletto round left. Yeah, that's good. You have it. Stasis vest. Yep. And then alloy plate, like so. Let's do your weapon upgrade. Now we just got you. Customize. Do I know any name? You know what? We'll be a bit different now, because we need someone with the Souvlaki, so you can be Greek. And your first name can be Yanis, and then your last name can be Alexandru. That sounds like a Greek name to me. And of course, there we go. Yeah. And then let's change your loadout. So you're a spider, plasma rifle, beam mortar pistol. Choose something at Talon rounds and stasis vest, like so. Alloy plate, like that. Yeah, you get. Oh yeah, make sure you got all the stuff in your gun, like so. And now I think you guys are good to go. So, have fun. We'll ignore that they're all drab colours.
Sky Ranger deploy.
Squad green to deploy.
So I'll do a detour to the black market, like so.
Market is open.
And then let's sell the stuff we don't need. So let's see. It's the Gauss cannons. We've got beam cannons now, so we don't need those anymore. Don't need particle projection cannons anymore. What else is old hat? We'll keep the AP rounds. You know what? I'll sell off a few of them anyway. don't need the nanoscale vest because we got better vests now. So we'll do that. Yeah, that looks good. I think I've got advanced expander magazines, so I don't need expander magazines anymore. And probably don't need those because of the advanced expander magazines. They take the slot. You can either have an autoloader or you can have an expander magazine. You can't have both, which doesn't make sense to me, but there you have it. I've got advanced suppressors, so I don't need standard ones. Oh yeah, storm guns. So storm guns is the latest one. It's Gorse shotgun, whatever that's called. Gorse scattergun. That's what it is. So we'll sell that off. Confirm. Right, now that's done, let's go back to there. As you can see here by the amount of dosh I got, I started with 50,000, so I've been for a fair chunk of it. The main thing about going to the black market is just selling off surplus equipment, which I don't need anymore. I don't even think I was there for 1 minute, and it was just like, oh, there's another mission for you guys. And it's a bunch of rookies, so it's literally just throw you in at the deep end and hope for the best. So you know what? Apart from making sure they got decent equipment on, I'm not going to bother naming them or anything. You've got to earn a name from now on. But yeah, they'll have the decent equipment. And we'll get round to putting those bits in later, and we'll even accept them being like that. I'm only going to change it once they, once they've earned a place. That's when they can have a name and they can be the correct gender. Because I can't be bothered to go into that right now. It's asking too much from me. No, exosuit's no good with meat shields because they haven't unlocked the heavy weapon for some reason. Yep, so just filling them out with the same stuff. Let's see, the How Weave again, we're saving that for the weebs as they call them. There we go. And oh, I had a spider suit, alright. Yeah, use that then. I have to build some more plasma rifles. Go with a tactical vest, yeah. And alloy. Like so. Predator armor. Used up all the beam mortar pistols, good. So now we'll just do venom rounds and make sure I've got tactical vest And some alloy plate, like so. So. I mean, I could give you that, which, you know, looks cool, but at the same time, it's not right. I don't like it. I'll have to change that. Main thing is a tactical vest and an alloy plate, like so. Now I have to build items. Weapons. Yep. Alright, everyone's got this stuff. Now it's to put all the bits on it that needs to be there. Like so. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Or if you're not enjoying it, I hope you got it in the background whilst you wait for the next bean to go along. Either way, I find this bit fairly tedious, so... and it takes like a modicum of concentration from me as well, so... Unfortunately, I can't really say that much during it. I just appreciate that you're still here watching it, even though it's pre-recorded. So you never get to watch it with me because, I mean, I was playing it. Let's build some more items. So let's see. Laser sight, yeah, and then advanced expander magazines. And some suppressors, there we go. Significantly reduce the weapon noise and the soldiers' impact mission infiltration time. They all infiltrate quicker. I think I need to build stocks. A good chicken stock. Like so. There's a chance for a scope, so I'm going to use a scope instead. And, yep, off you go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Right. Oh, we've been struck to make long-term communication of recent sabotage the edgelord. A covert action is delayed by a week.
Commander, we need to keep an eye out for the chosen sabotage attempts. We don't have any more time to lose.
Yeah. Time's running against the clock. Can't just sit back and relax. Another one? In the same bloody area?
For the Arctic territory.
What, it's just like everything going on in Siberia, is it? Is that what's going on? Is that all I've got left? Just two dudes? Well, you know what? No. If all I've got left is two dudes, that's not enough. Ah, yeah, soldier training. Officer training, I should say. Go to Scilab. With a big delay for some reason. Yeah, you know what? We could do another Psi operative. Let's have a look at the training centre. Their bond training. Guerrilla Tic Tacs. Nerd training. Right. Cool. So, oh, okay, right, yeah. This one's going to be, I get a feeling this one's going to be a tricky one because it's, the intel reports indicated levels of what the fuck. So, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a long one then.
Resistance has asked that we intercede in dealing with a VIP thought to be working with the aliens. The target is being moved by
Oh,
Advent
good. A
forces from this
VIP
area
capture
by one of the
mission. So
transports.
kill everyone and then
Capture
bonk the VIP in the head.
if possible. Engage as needed. Don't let the alien forces stand in your way.
Escouade ennemie à proximité.
Uh-huh.
Enemy squad killed. Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage.
Ah, there's lots of fellow humans on this, so I'm just going to assume all the civilians are faceless civilians on this mission. Yeah. My God, that is a target-rich environment.
Reçu. Je bouge. Mouvement ennemi par ici.
Yeah, kill the drone.
Bon débarras. Ils nous ont vus. Je retiens.
Oh, ransomware. I didn't spot that. Well, that's going to be my next target. Now, first of all, body shield. Yep, so yeah, just use it against that one. And then go against the Amazon pain delivery, but make sure there. At least that way you got your back to a wall.
Je me suis fait remarquer.
You've been marked. You're gonna just hang out there and do nothing? I get a feeling it's having a good long think about this. Let's just have a look at my task manager. And well, the game hasn't crashed, it says. But at the same time I get... No, it hasn't crashed. It just took a long time to think about that. Really long time.
Son blindage qui a pris. C'est faisable.
Oh, it's all the French today. So anyway, come on, let's get the... God, there's so many of them. You know what, I don't think it can see that one that's down there. So let's just... Yeah, kill the drone.
Alors, qu'est-ce que tu dis de ça?
Yep, kill the drone. We can deal with the ransomware in the next turn. This one's going to be a long one as well. No, not as long. Don't know why the first one was such a big delay.
Taglio neutralizzato.
Weird. Give up trying to figure this place out. So if I just save the game there. Yeah. Save 90.
I'm on the move.
Oh, you still got a shredder gun. Maybe this squad's been in there for some time then. So that moves separately, but the rest of them, they all move together. Alright. And what about this squad? Are they going to move? what's going to kill the most in one go? I think that gets 2. That gets 3. That gets 3. That gets 3. I want to attack the ransomware there. Oh, I think that's all 4. Don't know.
On the move. Blast them!
Going ham. Right, let's see if I can chop up that ransomware. That's the one. I need to do some research to improve these swords because they're getting a bit pathetic compared to the energy weapons.
That's right.
Anyway, that's the ransomware dealt with. What about you? If I send you there...
Aucun problème.
and then loose off a rocket. There, that'll get a good bunch of them.
Avec plaisir.
With pleasure. Oh, is that the, yeah, that's the VIP. I should probably try knocking it out before it burns to death.
Status confirmed. Target eliminated.
Oh well. VIP's dead. Either way, mission accomplished. So, begin the unnecessarily slow alien turn. Yep. This is gonna be a long one. So in the meantime, let's see what's worth reading. If there's something worth reading out whilst this is going on. No, I do not wish to download Telegram. I've already got it. All these slurs of white people, why can't they come up with something better than this? Oh, that's an ugly face. UFO versus USAF. People were screaming scared. Air Force commander breaks silence on red glowing UFO the size of a football field, hovering US space launch base. An event witnessed by half a dozen military personnel. Yeah, so they're getting ready to ramp up the UFO propaganda now. They've gone from LOL it's not real to oh it is real though. Jewish bros are feasting right now. Okay, I didn't know it was Passover. GF is giving me attitude and shit test. Still drunk, so I say fuck it. Violently have my way with her. Not saying anything, just through on the... So, rape. 2 weeks later, she pretends it never happened. She's much nicer to me, never angry at me. And always trying to make me happy. Cleans the apartment now and is learning to cook. So, just rape a bitch and she'll be better. Or she'll accuse you of rape. So, alright. Be fat meritard sex tourist. Oh, they're having a go against the boomer who just wanted to get home. There's something... I don't think you could have got that shot if you were trying. there's a photograph of him. He's holding his pistol, and he's just fired it. And the spent casing of the bullet he's fired, you can see it's spinning past his cheek. It's a very it's an iconic photograph. There's been a lot of iconic photographs this year. I mean, the Donald Trump mugshot comes to mind. Okay, it's been settled. The murderous mutt was in the wrong. Is there a photograph of it? Oh, yeah. So they're saying the boomer was wrong, and they're calling him a mutt. What can the military realistically do to get white men joining again? And then the first thing is no herder, no people of quantified diversity, and front hole havers. So a military recruiter is asking what to have to, like, say, come and join the military, but at the same time they don't want to hear the answers. Lack of diversity is noticed in the YouTube comment section. For sure the army is noticing the comments, a lot of negativity in there. And then someone from Australia says, fight wars worth fighting and fighting to win. No one wants to join an army of losers. Immunity from rape charges plus 150,000 years, my line in the sand. Yeah, that's like, I mean, if you're going to be a mercenary, you may as well have fun. Begin a civil war where they're on the correct side. Rounding up wonderful, beautiful scholars of diversity and shipping them back to Africa would be a good start. No herder, no diversity, and front hole birthing people. And then the response to that's literally what they're doing, and it'll work too. Wait, so maybe the recruiters haven't got the orders yet, but it's literally like the propaganda arm of the army is saying, like, well, we have to show it's just white competent men in the army, otherwise white men won't want to join up. Good, I hope they read what the homosexuals they are and their population laughs at them. Oh, it's my turn again. Well, we'll read more exciting fortune comments later. So let's see. Who's the one shooting at me? Because that's annoying. Is it you? No, it's not you. Is it you? No, it's not you. Oh well, go with this one. No. Yes. Kill the drone. Oh yeah, you've got to move, so let's... Oh yeah, that's a good one. Voila. No, go there, then you'll get a bit better range. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. I confirm I want to do friendly fire because I'm that kind of guy. It's an explosion with a hug. It's friendly fire. Billy Walker got AIDS. Oh no. Oh, didn't mean to attack that one. Oh well. I'll have to focus some more attacks on it then. Oh, I could do that, or alternatively... No, that one. Yeah, there you go. That's how to do it. Anyway, you're covered in acid, so Right, that's that dealt with. Is that my turn over with? Oh yeah, he's unconscious, so he'll have to breathe in some more gas. Right, let's go back to reading 4chan comments about what the army should be doing to increase... declare war on Israel or the FBI. Oh, I think you get a lot of recruits then. And then another person responding to the no herder, no beautiful, diverse scholars and birthing persons. Then this isn't a conversation worthy of discussion. No one here saying declare total war in Mexico. Stop letting high schools ban them from coming onto campus and providing info. There should be a law against banning the military from public schools. Take interested young people on boot camp field trips so they can see the soldiers, the food, the barracks, the nomenclature, and immersive experience. Young people think service is a punishment, and that myth has to be dispelled. And kick to the curb bureaucrats who say the flag is a shame and patriotism racist hatred. These people should be ruined financially and exiled out of the US. Buses that have simulators to operate drones, stuff like that. Right now it's like they're trying to beg people to join, and if the marketing improved, young men would seek out the opportunity. Fine, declare war on Israel and international jury. You literally can't. The military can't do anything. They lost their credibility because they take orders from the political class and promote their gay ass ideology, not because of anything they themselves did or did not do. So have to install a legitimate president before any self-respecting white man pledges support to them. Some lust-provoking image, which isn't going to load with my poverty internet. Pay better or start recruiting foreigners like France does. Or wreck the economy 2009 style so that people have to join or go homeless. You're possibly about to see option 3 go into effect in a week or so. Trust two groups who want to use me against each other, but now they have guns and money. Interesting proposition. I need to run that by my other white males. Yeah, it's literally like, hey, we know we said you're evil white Nazis and you're terrible, but we need you to go die for Israel now, so please can you join the army, please? Also, what can we say to get you to join the army? Pro-Palestine protesters break into BlackRock's headquarters in New York City. Nobody could have foreseen this. Israel now deploying Katana R9X missiles at crowds cutting off limbs. So I assume it's some sort of cluster munition, like a big frag grenade. Something's happening in Spain. I don't really understand. I know there's like some political unrest and like factions are joined. Are we going to get a new Franco, or is it new micro-commune nations like the anarcho-syndicalism which led to Franco? A Spanish poster says PSOE, no idea what that is, doing what they have been doing for the past 5 years. People are no longer having it. Basically making pacts with vermin that opposes terrorists, indulging corrupt people, and doing shady laws to keep power. The first protest that happened gassed grandpas and everybody discovered leftist shills causing havoc. They were saluting with the left hand. And now they've shot the founder of the most conservative party in Daylight. I assume he means daylight. Right, so you're on fire, so you're just useless until that, time calms down. How you missed. So you just hunker down and roll around. Shame there's rain in this one, but it's not enough. Oh, yeah, kill the snake. And for my next turn, let's kill a computer waifu. or make it clone itself, as is the case. Right. Yep. Actually, do a body shield first. I could reload, but they don't really shoot with the swordy choppy ones, so do that another time. Frag grenade? Is there any good places for frag grenades? Yeah, that looks like a good spot. Yeah, that's satisfying. Let's see. Slash you up. Oh, that was your one attack then, was it? Let's see, a slug shot. What can we use that against? Xbox huge. Oh, that one. Maybe it'll explode. It did explode.
Target down.
Cool. Yeah, let's do Solace on him to get him out of the... Because Biddy Bollocks over there, he's been asleep for too long. Now I've done that, can I... Let's see, what can I blow up? Oh yeah. You can blow up. That was a big boom. And... yep.
My mind is my weapon.
Cool, 3 attacks. Well, one buff and 2 attacks. So you can at least move now, so come on. Don't move the camera when I'm trying to do stuff, please. A little? Yeah, that hurt a little. But anyway, you go there until you stop burning. That's it. Breathe in the gas. And is that my attack done? Where's my other guys? Oh well, that's my turn done then, apparently. So let's go back to reading stuff. Spaniards are being idiots. I think this is from a Belgian poster. Catalonians have a full legal right to separate under high international law. Yeah, but if you're going to separate but be part of the EU, what difference does it make? It's not as if you're in control of your own destiny. I mean, we had Brexit and we're still having to be paid the dictates of EU law. Article in the UN Charter guarantees self-determination of peoples. Confirmation of this in 2010 by Den Haag International Court in the Kosovo case. Oh yeah, but that's different, you see. That's precious Muslims. It doesn't work for Christians. But the majority of Spain is angry that the deal refusing to counter the high international law on self-determination, and it's perhaps the end of Spain, as those speaking Basque or the Portuguese-speaking Galicians may be the next to separate. Maybe the Spanish leftists were shite, but it's total bullshit that this leftist dictatorship and ending rule of law because they think only of local Spanish laws disallowing regional independence. EU criminals are supporting the right wing in Spain because the EU is afraid of self-determination of Donbass against Ukraine, self-determination of Palestine against Israel, self-determination of EU citizens against EU. Higher law states freedom for everyone, secede, rebel, separate. It's the law, UN Charter, Article 1. Problem is, if you don't have the violence to back it up, the legal authority and power to back it up, i.e. the violence, then it counts for nothing. So, stuff is happening in Spain, and I'm sure it's very interesting. How are retards still preferring Trump to Ramaswamy? Well, because Trump's not a dirty engine, that sort of thing. Stuff's happening in Gaza. Oh yeah, the boomer. Indians aren't real Aryans. Meet Ambani Garg, an Indian woman who happens to be albino. Honestly, that woman there looks like a stunning and brave, valid, hecking valid woman. Let's just have a look, see if anybody notices that. First response says would. Second one says they look like Israelis. Troon hairline. If albinos are white, then stunning and braves are women. Well, that's what they will say. Trans women are women. So, I'm going to read the rape one again. Rape, 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 rape. Who's the one shooting me? I don't like being shot at. That's annoying. Is it you? It's you, isn't it? That's it. Wouldn't it be nice if that fell down and it started shooting his teammates? No, that would be too funny. This game doesn't really have humour, apart from pigeons. Up you go. Let's see, what can you shoot at? Oh, you can shoot that one. Can't shoot any grenades for some reason, don't know why. Who's shooting me? Oh, I'll kill you at least. There we go, nice explosion. That's always fun. I like explosions, this fun. No, don't attack him because, yeah, slash him up. Right, now that's going to explode, so run away. Yeah, kill computer waifu. Oh, it would have been nice if you actually like stayed there, but hey ho, you know, you can't have it all, I guess.
Moving to designated position.
Now, oh yeah. I love it when my taser blows up robots.
Moving to position. Ready to rock.
Oh, good chance of causing insanity, but no, let's go with teamwork this time.
I am with you.
Go on, have another go. Oh, you can move, and that's about it, really.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh yeah, could kill that. That's cool.
By the numbers.
So, now my turn's over. Geoffrey's giving me attitude and shit tests. Little drunk, so say fuck it. Violently have my way with her. Rape! Not saying anything, just rape! Threw her on the bed. Rape! Tore her for clothes. Rape! Held her down until she submitted. Rape! And stopped fighting back and yelling. Then raped her raw and came deep inside her. Rape! Hold her in a gentle spoon until morning. 2 weeks later, She pretends it never happened. She is much nicer to me, never angry with me, and is always trying to make me happy. Cleans the apartment now and is learning to cook. And then the first response is, I have never felt a woman's touch. You, sir, are a wizard. The second response is, I know this is bait, but yes, this is 100% true. You should have just slapped her so you could retain your semen. Oh, God. You know what happens if you retain your semen? About 10 days to 2 weeks afterwards, you have a nocturnal emission. Now you've got to change your bed sheets because, you know, I'm not having that having around. So all these people saying, oh, I'm going to retain... Look, if you can retain it for more than 2 weeks, maybe your testicles are underperforming. Because in a normal male, for the past, like, million years, if you tried to hold it in longer than a week, you'd be struggling. It's only because people... I say people. Yeah, actually. It's only because people's testosterone levels are so low these days are they able to do this sort of thing. It's really not that hard, you are just undressing them but faster. No, Eastern Europeans just like rape sex, and then there's some badly drawn Peppy holding a can of beer to his big belly. This is totally normal. If you choke them until they are no longer alive, it becomes impossible for them to give you attitude anymore. Yes, women love being manhandled. I learned this being gay. Why is it always Eastern Europeans and Vegets that post these weird rapey stories? The response to the weird rapey stories is Eastern Europeans are insane and Vegets are weird and creepy. You know what? There may be an element of truth to this story, but anyway, I found where the shooting's coming from now. So I'm going to put an end to it. My people will no longer be suppressed by your wicked ways. Time to fire the concussion rocket. You are now concussed. Something's in range of that. Alright, cool. Bye-bye, fellow human. Hey, you're supposed to be suppressed. Stop shooting. Anyway. I'll, Advent burgers, yes. Yes, you did kill an enemy there. I did in fact see that. Oh no, that's not going to work. He's going to counterattack. No, you just bonked him on the head with the butt of your rifle. Wait, why is that still a target? I thought he's dead. Ah, I give up trying to figure this place out.
Target neutralized.
It would be cool if I had some techies on there I could hack the robots, but hey ho. You got to make do with what you've got, not what you want. Oh look, reinforcements! Goody! I think now it's going to get worse, so I think it's time to just make my way to the exit. She was acting surly with you because she wanted you to help her live with her intense rape fantasies. All women do is now you know what she wants when she acts surly with you. Maybe next time lightly slap her across the face and choke softly before ravaging her. I don't like it. If you're actually onto it, then go purchase cat and nine tails for the next ravaging. Women love the cat and nine tails. My ex begged me to buy one. If it's been 2 weeks, maybe she's pregnant. Yes, I've never had sex. How could you tell? I can't read the rest of this stuff. It is just erotica. The UFO story. There we go. There's not going to be any rape stories there, is there? Holy fuck, a football field just flew over my house. That's more like it. So it begins. Which one of you bastards wants to live forever? What, a machine? I don't want to do that. That's a fate worse than death. Right, so there's the extraction point. Right, there's the dead dude. No, just get there. Time to Vamonos. Vamonos, pest. Allez, go. Embauche. We move. Go. We move. So there should be 8 in total. So there's number 4. Let's get number 5 in there as well. And here's number 6. Number 7. And there's number 8. Like so.
Not a problem. Only the best.
As everybody's here, we can afford a few turns of Overwatch. Ah, thought as much. You as well. Yep. You need a hand. Well, don't worry, you'll get it soon enough.
Looks like they called in some friends.
So, fire off a rocket, and oh look, we can get all 3 in one rocket. Up you go.
Bataille. Je rentre à la maison.
I think you just shot the corpse, but never mind. Yeah, the corpse is an option to shoot.
Là, c'est sûr, j'ai eu la cible.
Yep, it is certain you got the cible. I assume cible means enemy of some sort.
Attrape.
Anyway, just to make doubly, triple, quadruple sure that the VIP is well and truly dead.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll McDonald.
Prendi questo.
Yeah, still taking damage.
Azione confermata.
Can you... yeah, look, can't walk over the corpse, so if I go there...
Heading there now.
Let's see if you can pick at the corpse. There's an option to subdue him. Right.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
And...
Moving to Overwatch.
yeah, put you on Overwatch. Put you on Overwatch. Right, let's end the turn.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
So anyway, let's carry on reading the comments whilst they do the unnecessary slow animations. Dude, Screenwalker Ranch literally flew at my house 2 years ago. Only people have seen it on the same payroll as those from the space scam. What a coincidence. Be scared of Space Guy. Oh no, soda fart, we're all gonna die. Nothing new here. Every once in a while, A's love to show up above some US Russian or Chinese base and mess with the nukes just to remind monkeys who's the actual boss. Yeah, I've heard numerous times that during the Cold War, missile silos were interfered with by non-human intelligences. 80 people, no pictures. Yep. Alien shows up, literally disables the nukes. The CIA doesn't do anything and instead let everyone go with their phones.
I'm pinned down here.
What else?
I think I'm bleeding.
Just some stuff about aliens and demons. US is done. Imagine being so stunning and brave. You scream and cry at the mere sight of a square in the sign. Reddit space. A make-up person info for internet create an anonymous image board. Yes, indeed. So, UFO scene, guys, but, you know, oh god, that is an ugly monkey. I don't want to look at that. US Army forcibly transfers 800 NCOs into recruiting duty. I don't know what an NCO... non-commissioned officer. I don't know what a commissioned and a non-commissioned officer is. So, yeah, there's a big drive to get recruitment up.
I think you're melting.
I see you're melting. So you are. Look at you. You're not alive anymore. No, you're still standing, you bastard.
Just in time.
Just in time. I'm out of here. Wait, did you pick up the dude? Yeah, look, there's an option to carry a unit.
So get comfortable. You're with us one way or another. Rolling.
Capture or kill the enemy VIP. Don't shoot me whilst I'm carrying the VIP. Isn't that supposed to be like a human shield?
VIP secure and in position for evac.
So I've got the VIP? I guess the body is useful.
What did you expect?
And let's shoot someone before we go. Can I kill anyone before I go? They'll regenerate. Oh, there's a chance.
They hit the plate.
Nah. Oh well.
I'm gone.
Job's a good one. Need to get out of there before get swarmed with enemies. Rating of pretty good. I think we'll call that a day there. Oh, yeah, call it a day. Got to have a stretch.
That our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one we referred to. The elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Good work out there, Commander. We're one step closer to taking back our planet.
Your grenades pass up to 2 points of armor. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I never use smoke grenades, so yeah, make the grenades extra boomy. When concealed, gain 50% of critical chance of attacking enemies. Blade Storm, yeah. Because we're edgy, yeah. Aggression, that's the one you want. Soldier becomes as quiet as a kid who may or may not be a school shooter and significantly reduced infiltration times when on missions. And you've got to go into the Psi lab to do your training. Oh look! You're alive again! Cool. Well, resume your training. What's the research? Ah, yeah, we've got Shadow Project, Black Site Vial. So I want to get that done. No, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to have all the soldiers back first.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar
Still can't believe it's come to this.
I truly hope those gruesome images are the worst of what we find.
Yeah.
What could be worse?
About to find out. I patched the shadow chamber directly into the ship's computer. It's been sifting through the material we recovered non-stop since our return, cataloging sequences.
Genetic sequences in near infinite combination, yet all bearing similar genetic markers, human markers.
There must be thousands of them.
Tens of thousands, and the procedure is still nowhere near complete.
Which is why we need the ship's computer to find out where they came from, by cross-referencing them with the data we've managed to hack from the Advent network. It's an admission file from one of the gene therapy clinics.
Avatar.
It's the
Just what
video
exactly
from
is in that
before.
vial?
Or if The Chosen isn't really a new game, it's just... It's the same game and same story, but slightly different.
I believe we have found the missing civilians.
That's impossible.
The gene clinics.
It's 9/11 times 1,000.
Just looking for help.
That's... I don't even know what that is. No one does. Anyway, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's pretty scary. The aliens do big bad stuff. Cool, okay.
Looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
Mm-hmm. And then psionic gate research. Cool. All research products will be... Yeah, might as well do the black site projects and then...
We've made initial contact with the Resistance operatives working in this area, Commander. They're going to show us how to get into the Alien Forge facility.
No, not doing that yet. We're carrying on building this. Ah, but I said we were going to finish it. I hope you brought laxative 25 or more in there. How's laxative going to help in a combat situation? I don't understand. Anyway, we're going to get to the point where we can save it, and then I can close the game, and then I can say thank you for watching. But I'm not ready to say that yet, because we're still doing the wasting your time bit. We'll get all our soldiers back, and then we'll have a mission doing the special black site in South Africa, and then we'll do another mission where everyone's the same. Will they all be snipers? Will they all be weebs? Who knows? You'll have to tune in to the next one. But that is later, so thank you very much for watching. Please go away now. Go away.